already know this is Pawn Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're familiar with the channel, I always say that boxing translates to life itself. I think we all that's breathing, living a 12-round bout. There's the ups and downs. Sometimes we winning around, sometimes we losing. Sometimes we need to take a knee. Go to plan B, adjust. Sometimes we get knocked down, we gotta get right back up and finish the round. We survive. And I believe that everybody is that's breathing are survivors right now, man. We're one of the lucky ones. Now, Muhammad Ali, one of the greatest, or probably the greatest of all time, implemented the strategy of the rope-a-dope, in which I also feel that translates to life itself. Now, when he implemented the rope-a-dope, it was a strategy in which I know Muhammad Ali, especially after the 3 years that he was out, he was they took his license away. You know, his athleticism wasn't the same. You know, his timing wasn't the same. His reflex wasn't the same, but he was still great. But before George Foreman, he implemented the rope-a-dope. A lot of people felt that it was a very, very dangerous fight. A lot of people, there was people that thought that he was going to get killed in the ring, just like when he fought Sonny Liston and he, you know, surprised the whole world. But it's like us, man. The people that have been raised in unfortunate circumstances, we survive. Sometimes we got less. Just like Muhammad Ali didn't have all the athleticism, or probably didn't have all the strength or the muscle to beat a George Foreman coming into that fight. Some of us that's been raised in unfortunate circumstances don't have much than the powers that be, right? But guess what? We're the most strongest humans in the world. We get hit with the best shots. We on the ropes all the time. We always on the ropes. But what we do and what they do, they can't beat us. They get tired. And that's what Muhammad Ali did. He tired his opponent. And that's what we do. They hit it with the best shots and we in the ropes. And we block some shots. We got blocked some shots. We get hit with some shots, but not too effective. In the end of the day, when we still living, we still breathing, we're still effective. And most of us always on the defensive end of things. But at the end of the day, they always get tired. They always get tired. And then when we see the opening, we always hit them with our best shot. And that's what we gotta do in life. We got less. We born with less. we even survive with less. But they can't kill us. And when I say us, who do you think I'm talking about? I'm talking about, like I said, the people that was raised in unfortunate circumstances. You know? All over the world. Ain't even about the color. Out there in Asia, there's people out there that was born and raised in unfortunate circumstances. Right here in America, in the Caribbean, in Africa, all over the world. Yo, you can't identify your strength? You can't identify your resilience? That's what we have, baby. Huh? Don't you understand? Don't you identify that they have outpunched themselves? They have outpunched themselves, baby. We on the rope right now. It's a rope-a-dope, baby. We Muhammad Ali's up in this bitch. Oh yeah, baby. They outpunched themselves. Now we just gotta identify how to maneuver, how to see the opening, and boom! We knock them out, and we win. But we knock them out with this. We win with this. Because we identify we don't have it all. But it's the most powerful muscle right here. Confidence, strength, awareness. We smart. They outpunch themselves. We survive every blows they have thrown. We have survived it. And now they have outpunched themselves. That's why I say their racism is weak. That's why I say their oppression is weak. Don't you understand? I know my people be like, hey, yo, Punch, man. Yo, you disingenuous about this. Nah, it's because I know the resilience and I know the strengths of my people. That's why. So when I smell or when I hear weakness, nah, that's not us. Naturally, that's not us. And you know it's not. So I don't want to hear none of that. Because we're strong right here. That's in our DNA. You think motherfuckers could live like us? You think motherfuckers could survive like us with the things that we had, with the cards that we've been dealt? Huh? Whether in any corner of the world, because there is oppression, there is the oppressions. There are the people that have been oppressed. And there's the people that have oppressed us. But the bloodstreams, our DNA, we are the survivors with the little that we have. That strengthens itself. There's people out there that would jump themselves off the building. If they lived like us, if they had like us, that's where we could be every day with a smile on our face. And people be like, damn, how those people got a smile on their face? How they living like this? Because I can't even imagine myself living like this. Ladies and gentlemen, ain't nothing gonna stop us. Don't you understand? Ain't no racism in this world gonna stop us. That's weak. Their oppression is weak. They have all out-punched themselves. And it's time for us to identify the opening. And now it's time for us to strike. With this. Do you understand? Haters, followers, subscribers, or whatever. There might be people that might not understand what I'm talking about. But you breathing right now. You living right now. Ain't nobody stronger than us in this world, baby. Muhammad Ali showed us rope a dope. That's what we do. We on the ropes right now. We in the ropes right now. Hold on. Boom. We in the ropes. We on the ropes. We on the ropes. We catching it with the elbows. We catching it with our fists. They outpunched themselves. The racism have outpunched itself. The oppression has outpunched themselves. They like how this man is still standing. How this woman is still standing. Ladies and gentlemen, we're the most strongest people in the world. The have-nots, and we still breathing. We're the most strongest people in the world. Why you think the whole world is intrigued by us? Why you think the whole world is intrigued by our resilience and our strength? They like, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you like this. Muhammad Ali has given us the blueprint, y'all. Muhammad Ali has given us the blueprint. That's why I love boxing. Boxing translates to life itself. Ain't no blows that will hurt that man. Ain't no blows that could hurt us as people. As people. Muhammad Ali was for all people. So this is why we got to be smarter. We got to be smarter. See, Muhammad Ali, let me tell you like this, ladies and gentlemen, whether you like it or not, Muhammad Ali, and I know I understand this word that I'm about to use, people like to, yo, you always using the, it's not an excuse. It's not complaint. Muhammad Ali fought with everything against him. And he still had a smile on his face. And he still kept going. And he still kept fighting. So when I tell my people, and I know sometimes it sounds like I'm disingenuous, to keep on going, to forget about it. Look, racism, ain't nobody gonna stop me. No racism gonna stop me in the world, man. That's like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Racism and oppression will not stop me. Will not. It's not strong enough to stop me. It's not strong enough to stop us. And this is why, yeah, sometimes I may sound disingenuous with my people and be like, yo, you gotta keep on going. No complaints. No complaints. I understand the word, the complaints. I understand the excuses. Nah, man. In the end of the day, we got to keep on living. We got to keep on going. We got to keep on striving. We got to keep on breaking barriers. We got to keep on pushing. We got to keep on fighting like Muhammad Ali did. Ain't nobody stopping us. But we got to be smarter. We got to stop, begging for somebody to give us the type of props or credit or acknowledge. Nah, man. Muhammad Ali said he was pretty. He ain't waiting for somebody to tell him that he was pretty. He ain't waiting for somebody to tell him that he was great. We great. We kings. And this is my message to the people. And I understand that was Muhammad Ali's message as well. He did it with his fist. He did it with his voice. He did it with his actions. We all got to be humanitarians. There's people out there that's still going to be like, oh, nah, but you don't know, Punch. But you don't know, man. Fuck that shit, man. Excuse my language. No excuses, man. We fight through it all. We have the blueprint. Muhammad Ali is one of those humans that gave us the blueprint to survive and know how to survive and know how to strategize. Well, we don't have it all. We on the ropes right now, y'all. We on the ropes. But we're gonna block shit with our elbows. We're gonna block it with our fists. We're gonna take some hits. But we see that opening, they're gonna tire it out just like they tired it out. That's why they all tired out. You see racism ain't that power like it used to be. You see oppression's not that power like it used to be. You know why? Because they tired. They tired now. Now the opening is right now, baby. The opening is right now. Like Muhammad Ali, now we gotta take that opening and knock all that oppression, all that racism, all that things that you think that was holding us back down. Right now with the time. We always gonna fight. At the end of the day, we gonna win. God first, everything second. Fight plus survive equals true champions. We're all brothers and sisters, sons and daughters of the Most High. Love you, God bless, and on to the next.